What's good, YouTube? You are Inside the Edge, and I'm here with another video for all you Patriots fans. 7-0, 7-0. We looked in really good last night, and I don't even know where to start. 33-0, man. I didn't expect us to win by this large of a margin. I thought the Jets would come out a little bit stronger off of the momentum of playing against the Cowboys, because that was no fluke. I think that was all Jets more than Cowboys, so I thought they was going to bring that confidence into this game. They're playing at home. It's a Monday night game. It's a big game, so I thought they would step up and everybody would make plays on offense and defense. They got the home crowd behind them, and that didn't go well for the Jets, man. I think they had, this is probably one of the most embarrassing performances, man. Our defense. People talk more about how bad the offense was for the Jets, but that just shows how much Bill Belichick ordered this defense to, okay, stop the run. What are we going to do with Le'Veon Bell? Stack the offensive, stack the line, get him out the game, which we did. He only had 79 yards of scrimmage, yards from scrimmage. And then we looking at, okay, Sam Darnold. He's a young guy. He played 16 games throughout his career. He's almost still like a rookie in a way. He's still like a rookie. So we're gonna force him to make plays with his arm. And looking at his receiving core, I thought Demaryius Thomas was gonna have a revenge game against Bill Belichick. Robbie Anderson, he's no scrub, so I thought he would at least do something. And one guy I really thought that the Jets would utilize in the offense was Ryan Griffin. That dude is a beast, man. He's a tight end. He's a beast, and I thought they would utilize him more, but they only threw the ball to him like maybe one time, and I just didn't understand that part of the Jets. I didn't understand that. I thought they would use him more into the offense, and that didn't happen. So I just think Sam Darnold wasn't well prepared for this game. I think the coaching didn't prepare him. There was not a lot of preparation. The play schemes, everything, it was just scattered. This team was just Sam Darnold, he did everything he could, but with the pressure he was facing, this line just could not get it together, and he was a deer in headlights. He threw 4 interceptions. We had it was Simeon. He had a strip sack. Man, that would have been cool if that was a touchdown, man. But other than that, man, this guy was seeing ghosts, like he said. He couldn't do anything against our defense. We were in his face all game, and I just think he wasn't well prepared. What I could say about that offense, what they should have did is what we seen from the Jets in the second half, where it was like back-to-back completions, but it was something good going for them. They should have just stuck more with short passes more than down the field deep throws. They should have helped Sam Darnold and communicated him better with the offense to, okay, throw more short and get short yardage and play that style of game against the Patriots, because obviously throwing deep, you can't throw deep against this team. But again, bad coaching from the Jets side on that. But other than that, our defense, looking at everything we did, we executed, man. We executed on all sides. But then again, the Jets, they played horrible, man. They almost kind of beat themselves in a way. Look at the safety, that was just an idiotic play. You're in the back, you're near your end zone, and a play like that happens. Unbelievable. But with the 4 interceptions, that's why I kind of, even though it was a great game, I kind of want to criticize our offense. And you'd be like, wait, what? We scored 33-0. What you talking about? You look at the 4 interceptions. I think we should have capitalized more. I think we should have probably scored, 45 on them, 48. We could have probably scored 2 more touchdowns off of the interception. So if you watch the game, you kind of see how Brady was frustrated, because they started pressuring him, at least in the second half, where he just felt the pressure. He was a little bit frustrated because our offense couldn't really get things going. Because when you do think of the touchdown we did score, shout out to Sony Michel, 3 TDs. He had a great game. But when you look at the interceptions, we could have capitalized. We could have marched more down the field and scored more points. I know Brady really wanted to score right before the half, but I just didn't understand when we did it was the draw play. We should have just been a shotgun. We should have just threw the ball up the field, but we didn't execute on that. But Brady was a little bit frustrated, and you can tell because our offense didn't really play well. The numbers that will show, but that was mainly in the first half when we were up big, when it was okay. But the second half, because again, heading into halftime, we was up 26-0, and in the game we ended up 33-0. So we didn't really score points in the second half. I don't know what they really did different. I guess they just pressured Brady more, but offense, wasn't giving Brady, our offensive line wasn't giving Brady enough time to throw the ball. And I think, we marched down the field, but it was one of those things where we'll get a couple completions and it would just be punt, 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 punt. So that's pretty much what we've seen the whole game. And I just think our offensive line needs to get it together, man. Isaiah Wynn, he needs to come back from his injury, man. I know he's dealing with like a foot injury, but when he's healthy, man, he's like a good structure for our offense because Brady's blind side is not protected. So, I just think that's one thing we got to figure out moving forward. But our offense, again, it did what it could. Our defense played unbelievable football. I can't say anything else about how good we played defensively, but offensively, we're gonna get it together, man. Epic trade that just happened. Stay tuned for that, man. I'm gonna talk more Patriots, but as far as the Jets, it was just a disgrace, embarrassment. Sam Darnold again, deer in headlights, threw 4 interceptions. He couldn't do anything. The coaching, they didn't even try to help him. I know his coach pulled him to the side and tried to give him a confidence boost, but you can't just tell a player to do good and throw a football, but not give him play schemes, because I just felt like their play schemes, the way they was throwing the football, they weren't really doing much. Le'Veon Bell, we did a good job of shutting him down, so he didn't really have much to work with. A lot, Robbie Anderson wasn't beating his man. Crowder, he wasn't beating his man. No one was really beating their man, so that's why he was holding on to the ball as long as he did. So and he was even forcing plays. The one of the last interceptions that went to our rookie Brooks, that one was basically forced up in the end. He just forced it in the end zone. So another shout out, great game, great execution. But for the Jets, Sam Darnold, I hope he could recover from this, because this dude, I'm sure he has nightmares, man. And it was just a unbelievable game by the defense. And Sam Darnold, I think he just wasn't well prepared, and they didn't switch it up. They didn't do anything new, different in the second half, and that's what hurt them the most. I mean, at least like for me, they should at least have some pride and dignity. At least if they scored maybe 2 TDs in the second half, it would have showed them fighting. But for them to get shut out at their home, man, like, you've seen it. I mean, they was chanting Brady. They was chanting Brady in their own stadium. Like, that was so disrespectful, man. Shout out to all the Patriots fans that was there. You guys were just chanting Brady all day. And yeah, it was our field. It was our field. Like, yeah, man, it was just a great team win. And now we're going to Cleveland. I believe that's a home game. It would suck to have to go to Cleveland now, but no disrespect to people that live in Cleveland, but I got our next game against the Browns, and we're gonna be ready for that. So, you guys stay tuned for that, and see you guys on my next video. Peace.